Chicago. It's Tuesday. Well, just do it in review. It doesn't really matter what day it is anymore. So we'll just say last week or something like that. But here's the deal. I don't think anyone is listening, and I'll tell you why. Because of influences. They probably didn't like, the material. I understand that. I mean, they're not coming over. That's fine. But, we did it. We just kept at it. We kept busy. We're not lying. You can't accuse us of being liars. That's for sure. I don't think we lie. And I'll tell you why once we get back in here. Thought I could do it out there. Alright, let's put it this way. We do have a few listeners here, and I think there are some people that look forward to it, like in the morning. They probably made their coffee and everything, or whatever they do, or tea, or like energy drinks, something, whatever. I don't know. I'm not there. And I'm not going to go out of my way to ask. Let me put the seatbelt on. But here's the deal. You have your MSNBC, you have your CNN. I was listening to the Wallace girl. I can't find the whole. Because, I don't know. I know her name ain't Michelle. Nicole. It's Nicole Wallace. I was listening to Nicole Wallace. And, just right off the bat, I mean, she worked for Bush. She was basically a strategist there. And then, they come out with their stuff. Just trying to explain it to you. Like, they'll quote, the Washington Journal about things. That's how they're getting their facts. And, you have to say to yourself, well, I mean, that's facts. Where do you get facts from? Facts. These are journals. So you're going to put your faith, you're going to put all your trust in them. They know. I mean, what is truth? I know a lot of people are much, much smarter. We're in a new area here because, I started doing these videos and I was going through this one little nice neighborhood. I mean, when I drive by, if people see me at night, they probably think they're being secure and stuff, and I am. I mean, I'm a harmless kind of person. I just thought maybe take a shot, scope it out, so, if I ever need it, whereas I don't know how long, I don't know how much longer I'll be needing them for. Hopefully for another 3 years, hopefully for eternity. Because it's for my one elderly cat. She's doing okay. Now, I did mention she goes up and down. It's a long story. She's doing well, doing good. But these facts, sharing of all this information. People, I mean, you would be amazed if you were able to walk in these offices and meet the people that are reporting all this. Because where do you get it from? Just I don't know, say 1,000 years ago or whatever, say 50 years ago, and when they covered events, who did they trust? I mean, was it all agenda type based bias? I mean, stories, books. You have a book. You have books. Sorry, I was just wondering if I could take a left on red, but no, it's green. I mean, the thing with Comey here. I mean, the one thing that he did say, he's like, I don't think he should be impeached. I think, his impeachment should be through the voters and all that kind of stuff. Which is bat crazy. Everything he's doing here. I gotta put the seatbelt back on. But my point is, the opener is, we're believing, I mean, in this media, and all these products are being sold. We have They're going to go after Hannity. They're going to take Hannity off. Get him off. What is the whole media going to be run by? What is it going to be run by? And the late night talk show hosts. You have Jimmy Fallon, brings on Robert De Niro. You don't even say anything. Or Jimmy Fallon is just like, I don't even know how to describe it. He comes out and Jimmy Fallon's like, oh, it's an honor or something. I get so nervous around you. You're so great. You're like awesome. Like, yeah, he just gets all emotional. Then you have like Colbert. It's like, tomorrow I'm going to have this guy right in the chair, Jim Comey. I'm going to come out and do a second monologue about Trump. A second monologue. So Comey says, the way to do it is impeach him. Then you have Megyn Kelly. She's like, well, Trump's whole thing is he's a 4-year-old. He's not an adult. His problem is he can't adult. And even Michael Savage is independent. He has no dog in the fight, and even he's criticizing Trump a bit. It's like there was no chemicals over there. It was impossible. They shot tomahawks over there. If that was a thing, with the chlorine and everything, there would have been an explosion. Something would have happened. And I was almost going to share that, but then there was a caller there, putting Michael Savage in his place, going, you don't know, there's a lot of strange things over here. And then thing is, and then our friend there from yesterday who had the thing about the poor, how Obama, was helping out the groceries and everything, and then he became president. It's like, and the sorrow, yes, don't borrow sorrow from tomorrow, and all that kind of stuff. In HD. Rightfully so, it is. And I talked on the one, I took down the show a bit. I took it down. Because, I just felt as though I wasn't getting any hits and stuff like that. I just felt as though, I'm like that with a lot of things. Why do people just leave stuff up? Why do we do, what do we gotta, even if I comment on somebody's thing, what's it? Is it a trophy? This stuff should be going automatically. Do we need it up here? It's all this data and everything. It should be a thing leave it up for a day or two and stuff like that. Start fresh. What are people going through? I don't know. Maybe we need it on records or something. We need everything on records. We got everything on records, but what are we doing? Time for our water break. So Comey, he doesn't have an agenda. And the thing with Obama administration, if you look, you got records. They spent $36 million on lawsuits. So it wouldn't be on the Freedom Act. $36 million to make sure certain information was not accessible to the public. And then Comey, his family, the day of the inauguration, or was it the day of the inauguration or the day after the Women's March? Yes. And he's morally unfit. He's morally unfit. In this day and age, what is morally fit? He's morally, he's smart, but his morals. And then what are the evidence that they have that his morals are bad? Well, they have some stuff. But is he doing that now? Does he have time to sit down in a club and say, you look gorgeous? Is that what he's doing? Is he still a playboy? What? We don't offer people second chances? We don't believe in rehabilitation? We don't believe that we can do better?